Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Spy Family Season 1, Episode 9. Show off how in love you are. Last episode was Yuri meeting Lloyd and Anya and them trying to convince him that they're in love and married, and they're at one point their hands touched, and the way they reacted to that made Yuri suspicious. So he's like, kiss in front of me, and that's the only way that I'm gonna believe that you guys are in love and actually married and stuff like that. So Lloyd was leading in, and that's where the episode ended. So yeah, I'm like, are they gonna kiss or not? I feel like they're not gonna kiss. I feel like Anya's gonna wake up at that moment and interrupt or something or other like that, but I guess we'll see. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmini. And now let's start this episode. And here we go. I remember saying at one point, probably last episode, but I'm trying to think about how are they gonna kiss stuff, how it's gonna play out. I thought at one point that maybe Yuri himself is gonna stop it because he can't deal with seeing his sister kissing Lloyd, and that's sort of like what happened. Oh my god, that whole scene was so funny, man. When I started this episode, I was thinking that maybe Anya was gonna wake up and mess with the whole thing, but it didn't evolve Anya at all. Lloyd was ready to go in. Yor felt like she needed some liquid courage. She drank and then was drunk, tipsy, whatever, and then she's like actually coming on to Lloyd, and Yuri seeing that happen couldn't take it, and he was running toward his sister, trying to stop her from kissing him. And at that point Yor was like, I can't do this, and then he was about to slap. He was about to slap Lloyd, but then Yuri just showed up and he cut. That whole scene was so funny. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. Ay. But Yuri left not knowing, not being the wiser about their marriage being fake. So I guess that's a good thing. And then when he was walking in the alley and there was these two men walking, and then he showed up behind them, I thought for a second that he was gonna hire them to maybe I don't know, spy on them or something or other like that. That's where I thought that was gonna go. But he just wanted directions to the train. Oh, was it train station? I don't know, something like that. And then he went to work, and the person that he works with just basically asked like what happened with the dinner and everything. And when he said that he didn't actually remember what happened, and that he felt like Lloyd was a good person, his co-worker basically deduced that he got drunk, and Yuri at first was like upset that he didn't bug the apartment in their bedroom, but then when he thought about the bedroom and what could possibly be happening over there, he's like, nah. He cannot deal with that one. Oh my goodness, Yuri is so funny. Anya woke up and she had totally forgotten that they were supposed to meet the uncle Unky. And when they were talking about how he was the secret police, and then she realized how she missed the excitement and everything. She was upset, but then Yor told her that Yuri was gonna come back some other time. But after that dinner happened, Lloyd started feeling suspicious of your sometimes this name thing. He started getting suspicious about Yor and wondering if she knew that Yuri was secret police, but she was just faking not knowing and all of that. So he bugged her, and she went to school. All all this while Lloyd was thinking about, is she involved in something shady or something or other like that. Your I was about to say Yuri. Yor was basically feeling inadequate about, not being the proper wife and all that stuff. And so when she went to work and was asking advice from her coworkers, and then Lloyd decided to disguise himself. I didn't actually know that it was a disguise until they actually showed that he was the one being disguised. That he was the one in disguise with Frankie. I thought it was that basically Yuri sent his coworker, because he's the same person, right? The person that he works with. I thought he just sent him on some kind of mission or something or other like that, until they revealed that it was Lloyd, and he was just trying to figure out whether Yuri knew about Yuri's job. And they made it seem like they sent they were gonna send her to the post office, and then they showed up, and then they're like, there's some kind of secret message in the letter or whatnot, and that it basically says that she's a spy, I guess. And then he mentioned the fact that someone else got arrested at one point, and then when they figured that when that person's brother or family member was a secret police, they released that person or something or other like that. He said that in order to see if she knew that Yuri was secret police, because if she knew, then she would have mentioned him, and then she would get herself out of trouble. But of course, she doesn't know. And when Lloyd basically threatened the fact that, her being a probable possible spy was gonna affect her family and all of that, like Lloyd and Yuri, and she got upset. And sometimes when I see that, it still baffles me that Lloyd doesn't have an inkling that there's something that she's hiding, that there's more to her than meets the eye. Him knowing that Yuri is secret police, it makes sense that it would cast some kind of shadow over her, right? But then you remove that, like during this conversation, you remove that, she doesn't know anything about that. But then still, I feel like there should be something in him that makes him suspicious of her, her being an assassin and everything. Like the way, like it was really cool and all when she was like protective of Lloyd and Yuri and all that, and then her eyes changed to that assassin look that she gives and whatnot. But then I'm like, I feel like he should suspect something. And I wonder when that's gonna happen. When is he gonna actually? When are they? Both of them, are they gonna know what the other does? I don't know. Anya could sense the tension between them two when she woke up this morning, and she's like, "You guys need to get along." She went to school. Lloyd did his thing, and then they had that talk by the traffic lights that made you all feel better and everything. And then they got home, and then she got back, and she's like, "Oh, you guys are getting along," and all that. That's cute. Anya's so cute, man. I adore her. She's so adorable. But yeah, so everything is back to normal, I guess. So I guess next episode he's gonna focus on his plan, I guess, to get Anya to do better in school and stuff. Because yeah, the friendship scheme seems to not be working, at least for now. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to episode 10, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/Philomini. And you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.